Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express with service to Rafiki's Planet Watch. Here, you'll discover a wide range of animal adventures, from the affection section, where you can get up close and personal with domesticated animals like goats, sheep, and more, to sneak peeks at animal care in action at our veterinary, nutrition, and science centers.
Con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor,
sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children. Asante.
bienvenidos a bordo del Wildlife Express para que tengan un viaje seguro.
We train specialists to care for them. From ostriches and rhinos to the mighty African elephant, the species we care for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired animated classics like The Lion King, The Jungle Book. Did you know Bambi was the first animated feature to bring live animals into the studio? In the 1940s, Walt Disney...
Safari. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados.
If you are on the right-hand side of the truck, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Good morning. My name is Allie. I'm going to be your safari guide out here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. For everybody's safety, we do need to stay fully and completely seated 100% of the time. That does include children. So if you have any smaller explorers aboard today, they are welcome to sit on your lap. Called a bongo. The bongo has a beautiful orange color coat with white stripes that help them to blend in with the trees of the forest. Both the male and the female bongo do grow those really cool horns on top of their heads. You're going to use that as a useful tool to cut through the underbrush. On the right, you'll see the okapi, which is dark brown and solid on its body, and then its legs have that striping pattern that might make you think of a Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile are the top predator animals of the river. They have massive jaws that do allow them to capture prey even bigger than themselves. They themselves are very large. Nile crocodile weigh about 500 pounds on average, and they're usually about 16 feet in length. Hours to graze on the vegetation. The large gray and white birds out there are the pinked-back pelicans as well. Pinked-back pelicans get their name from the pink spot that develops on their back during the mating season. Down there on the island is our baby hippo. She was born in July. She was born. There is one on the right hand side underneath the water. He just came up for a breath of air there. They are able to hold their breath for about 8 minutes at a time, so they can stay underwater for a pretty impressive while. We'll keep looking for them on the left-hand side of the truck as well. There is one a little bit easier to see, the greater kudu. The greater kudu, just like the bongo, have those white stripes on their coats to help blend in with the trees. They are a very large antelope species. They can leap about 8 feet forward. Also on the right-hand side, you'll see 2 black and white birds with some colorful bills. Those are the saddle-billed stork. The saddle-billed stork are very tall. They stand about 3 to 5 feet. Some animals that live on the savanna are the prey animals and the predator animals. The prey animals usually prefer to migrate together in really large groups. They're going to have a little more safety in those. They are the most successful hunters on the savanna. The African wild dog has a success rate of about 90% when they hunt. To the left, you'll see the sable antelope. They are a little bit easier to see than those wild dogs were. The sable have really long horns that gently curve backwards, and that is to deter predators from jumping onto their back sides. They're really courageous antelope species in the entire world. We will get to see our baby giraffe out here. He is the shortest one out there. You'll see him on the right-hand side. A whole group of giraffe, like we're seeing out here today, is known as a tower of giraffe. Reaching that full height potential. Their casual walking speed is about 10 miles an hour. Although they can run a lot faster than that, a giraffe's top running speed is about 35 miles an hour. These zebras to the right are known as Hartman's Mountain Zebra. They're the only sounds, and they do like to live in small family groups known as a crash of rhino. Only turn pink over time because of their diets, which are very rich in the mineral beta-carotene. It is that beta-carotene that eventually... Elephants are really social animals. The females do like to live in large herds together. The males tend to be a little more solitary. We're going to come around this tree here. They have really sensitive skin, so a lot of times you'll notice elephants will use their trunks to toss either dirt or mud onto their backs. That acts as a nice natural sunscreen. Male African elephants can weigh up to 14,000 pounds. To maintain that impressive size, they eat about 300 pounds of food a day, and they drink about 45 gallons of water a day. And then to the left, we have the mandrill monkeys. They have bright blue and bright red markings on their faces and behinds. Of the rock here. Lions are the only large cat to live in big groups called a pride of lions, which can consist of about 40 lions strong. There's rhinos and so many others out there that really do need our help. Now, if you want to find some more animals in the park today, I highly recommend going on the Gorilla Falls walking trail. If you have not walked it already, it's a self-guided walking tour right outside of our attraction exit. That's where you can find monkeys, meerkats, and of course that's where the gorillas are hanging out, is on that Gorilla Falls trail. It is self-guided.
Yeah, what the... Ay, pizza fare.
You see here, we put in.
Que faz isso?